Have you ever wondered if something as simple as the way you sit could be quietly harming your brain and setting you up for a life-threatening stroke? Most seniors already know about the usual culprits: high blood pressure, high cholesterol, smoking, or diabetes. But here's something that may shock you. Even if you've controlled all those risk factors, your sitting habits, yes, the way you sit every day, could be silently raising your risk of stroke overnight. As a brain doctor, I've seen patients who had no idea that their daily sitting posture was contributing to dangerous blood flow problems, clots, and sudden vascular events. And that's exactly why in this video, I'm going to expose the 6 most common sitting habits that raise your stroke risk overnight. Some of these might surprise you because they feel so normal, maybe even comfortable. But they can silently damage circulation, starve your brain of oxygen, and trigger a stroke when you least expect it. I promise, by the end of this video, you'll know how to avoid each of these habits, and you'll leave with powerful, practical steps to protect your brain and your life. But before we dive in, let me ask you this. How many hours a day do you think you sit without even noticing? Be honest with yourself. Is it 2 hours, 4 hours, or maybe even 6 or more? Comment your answer below. I really want to hear from you because your comment could encourage someone else in this community to reflect on their own habits. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe, because every single week I share life-saving health information for people over 50, and I don't want you to miss a single update that could protect your brain, your heart, and your independence. Now, let's dive into habit number 1. Habit: sitting cross-legged for long periods. Many seniors love this position because it feels comfortable, especially on the couch or at the dinner table. But what you don't realize is that when you cross your legs, you're actually pinching off important blood vessels in your thighs. Imagine squeezing a garden hose. The water slows down or even stops. That's exactly what happens to your blood when your legs are crossed. The result? Blood pools in your lower body, pressure builds up, and your circulation weakens. Over time, this creates the perfect conditions for blood clots to form. And if one of those clots travels up to your brain, you've got a stroke. Even more shocking, research shows that sitting cross-legged for just 10 to 15 minutes can temporarily raise your blood pressure. Seniors with hypertension are especially at risk. The solution is simple. Train yourself to sit with both feet flat on the floor. If you feel the urge to cross your legs, do it for no more than a couple of minutes, then uncross and stretch your legs. Even better, stand up every 30 minutes and walk for a minute or two to keep blood moving. Habit: slouching or sitting hunched forward. Picture yourself sitting in front of the TV or reading with your back rounded and shoulders forward. It feels easy, but here's the hidden danger. When you slouch, you compress your lungs and restrict their ability to take in oxygen. Low oxygen means your brain gets less fuel. And a poorly oxygenated brain is more vulnerable to stroke. Combine that with reduced circulation from poor posture, and you have a dangerous double effect. Oxygen deprivation plus stagnant blood equals stroke risk. Think of your brain as an engine. Without enough oxygen, it overheats and breaks down. The solution? Sit upright. Keep your shoulders back and your chest open. Use a cushion behind your lower back if you need extra support. And here's a little trick. Practice deep breathing every hour. Take 3 slow breaths, expanding your lungs fully. This increases oxygen delivery to your brain and keeps your arteries flexible. Habit: sitting still for hours. This one might be the deadliest. Seniors often spend long stretches watching TV, reading, or even talking on the phone without moving an inch. But here's the reality. Your body was designed for movement. Stillness is the enemy of circulation. When you sit for hours, your blood slows down, your leg veins struggle to pump blood back to the heart, and clots begin to form. This condition is called deep vein thrombosis. And if one of these clots breaks free and travels to the brain, the result is an ischemic stroke. You may have heard of economy class syndrome, people getting blood clots from sitting on long flights. But you don't need to be on a plane. The same thing happens in your living room chair. The fix? Break up your sitting time. Set a timer on your phone or TV to remind you every 30 to 45 minutes. Stand, stretch, walk around the room. Even 2 minutes of movement can restore healthy blood flow. Think of it as pressing the reset button on your circulation. Habit: sitting with your head bent forward. This is what I call the silent neck killer. Whether you're reading, knitting, or scrolling on your phone, tilting your head forward places huge strain on your neck and arteries. Your head may only weigh 10 pounds, but when you lean it forward, it creates up to 60 pounds of pressure on your neck. This extra weight presses on the carotid arteries, which are the main highways delivering blood to your brain. Over time, that pressure can damage the inner lining of these arteries, making them prone to narrowing, clots, or even rupture. That's a direct path to stroke. The fix? Keep your head in a neutral position. Hold your phone, tablet, or book at eye level. Use a pillow, book stand, or lap desk to raise your reading material. If you knit or sew, sit at a table where your work is closer to your eyes. Remember, every inch your head tilts forward multiplies the strain. Protect your neck, protect your brain. Habit: sitting in recliners or overly soft chairs for long hours. Recliners may feel relaxing, but they can be a hidden danger. When your hips sink lower than your knees, blood flow from your legs slows dramatically. Gravity works against you, and your veins can't push blood back to the heart efficiently. Seniors who nap in recliners often notice tingling, numbness, or heaviness in their legs. These are early warning signs of circulation problems. Left unchecked, they can lead to clots, varicose veins, and increased stroke risk. Recliners are fine for short breaks, but not for hours or overnight sleep. Instead, choose chairs with firm support, keep your hips level with or above your knees, and avoid sinking into deep cushions. If you must use a recliner, set a timer to stand up every 30 to 45 minutes and stretch your legs. Habit: sitting late at night before bed. This one is especially overlooked. Many seniors watch TV, play cards, or sit quietly until bedtime, then go straight to bed. But here's the hidden danger. After hours of sitting still, your circulation is already sluggish. Then, when you lie down to sleep, circulation slows even further. This is why so many strokes happen in the early morning hours. Between 4 and 7 a.m., your blood has been stagnant all night. To protect yourself, make it a rule to move before bed. Take a short 5-minute walk around your home, stretch your legs, and drink a glass of water. This simple routine boosts circulation, thins your blood naturally, and drastically reduces overnight stroke risk. Now, I want you to pause and reflect. Which of these 6 habits are part of your daily life? Be honest with yourself. Do you cross your legs? Do you sit slouched? Do you spend hours in front of the TV without moving? I want you to comment below and tell me which of these 6 habits you recognize in yourself. Your honesty could inspire someone else in this community to break the same habit. Here's the key takeaway. Sitting itself is not your enemy. The danger lies in how you sit and how long you sit. By avoiding these 6 harmful habits, crossing your legs, slouching, sitting too long without moving, bending your head forward, sinking into recliners, and sitting late at night before bed, you can dramatically reduce your risk of stroke, protect your brain, and add healthy, vibrant years to your life. So here's what I want you to do right now. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss another life-saving video. And don't just watch, take action. Share this video with your friends, family, or anyone over 50 who spends a lot of time sitting. You never know. Your share might save their life. And finally, comment below and tell me, which sitting habit are you going to break starting today? I want this community filled with people taking charge of their health, inspiring each other, and living longer, stronger, and sharper lives. Stay strong, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next video.